And good afternoon, everybody. Hello, how are you doing today? Let's go ahead and do this. There we go. How y'all doing? Today is MMOnday. My name is Talesian, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing Lord of the Rings Online. Let me get my stuff off the screen here. Let me get my ugly mug on the screen. There we go. Much better. Much better. So I hope everyone is doing well today. Oh, one thing I do want to remind everybody. Tomorrow is the Diablo 4 test realm. Let's see, D4 PTR. And yes, Diablo 4 PTR test realm is going live September the 4th. The 2PL test realm will be available from September 4th through the 11th. Let me go ahead and do this. There, well, that doesn't work very well. We'll just do this. There we go. It's going to be live from September 4th to September 11th, offering you a chance to test the upcoming changes and features releasing for the base game with the next season and the Vessel of Hatred expansion. My plan is to run at least several streams from the test realm over the next week. I don't know if there'll be day streams. I don't know if there'll be night streams. I don't know when they'll be, but I definitely plan to be running some of the Diablo 4 test realm. So hopefully you're subscribed to my Twitch stream or subscribed to my YouTube stream, and hopefully you'll be there, because I definitely like your comments, definitely like to know your thoughts on here. And also, if you check on my links, I have a link to my Discord server, and I try to put on there every time that I stream, and then every time that my streams go up on YouTube, I try to put a link in there to the streams. So when I do a PTR test stream for D4, hopefully the link will show up there. I've had some issues with it, but most of the time the links are up there. So please be on the lookout for those as well. But we're going to go ahead now, and we are going to log in to Shenjantra on the server here. Let me go ahead and get myself set up while we're logging in. Get my headphones on so I can hear what's going on. There we go. Got my drink. So yes, those are my tentative plans for bonus streams coming up over the next few days. I just wanted to let you know. Today is the 2nd, so the stream won't be on, the PTR test won't be on until Wednesday. So hopefully I'll get a chance to log in and do that. And because every day is a Hobbit's birthday, there are Hobbit presents every day. So let's see what Hobbit presents I get today. Well, advanced mark acquisition boost for 6 hours and 100 virtue XP. Not bad. Go ahead and throw that down there. I'd save that book. And I got some mail. Oh, looks like oh, yes, I finally sold a few things. That's always nice when you sell stuff. Okay. Oh, and as a quick reminder, I have a Discord, and the Discord has information about the kinship that we're running. We've got a couple officers right now. We're always looking for more people in the kinship in order to do raids and instances and stuff together. I know at level 20, I'm at level right now to run the Great Barrows, and I'd like to go ahead and do that. I make no recs that I can solo it. I definitely need a group. So I'm always looking for more to do that with, and I'd love to make a stream out of it, and love to take you all with me. So please, if you're interested, let me know. #kin for the information in channel, or it'll be on my Discord. The link is down below. I do want to do some fishing, but I'll go ahead and wait on the fishing until afterwards. One thing I do want to do, however, though, is, as you can see, I've joined the Tailors Guild in-game. Because if you look under Tailor, under Expert, you see that I have Tailor skill patterns. I have the medium and the small expert pattern. What I don't have, however, if you go under Expert for Scholar, is the Scholar's Guild stuff. So I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a port to the Troll Shaws in Rivendell Valley, and I think we'll go bug Elrond and see if I can get into the Scholars Guild, because that's at the end of the homely home in Rivendell. So I think we'll start there. Hey, come on, I'm an elf. I look for any reason to go back to Rivendell. I mean, look at this place. This is beautiful. Also here in Rivendell, besides 2 ports and 2 stable masters, is the Celebrier has the further adventures of Bilbo Baggins, which if you do them and you earn adventuresome coins, you can turn around and get some cosmetics and then different items based on what level you are. And I'll probably run some of those later on for extra gear. But first things first, though, we're here at the last homely house, and we want to go ahead and join the Scholars Guild. And I don't know if for those of you who are familiar with it, a few patches ago, they recently updated the last homely house. They added all this flooring here with the leaves, added some new vendors, rearranged a few things, like there's Elrond's Hall. There's the Hall of Fire, which will become important as we adventure further. Over here, on the second floor, is the Word Hoard of Gobathon, which will be very, very important once the next expansion hits and people are able to start working on their legendary items, their LIs, because that's where all the traceries and such are stored for them, here at the Word Hoard of Gobathon. So it'll be very important. That'll be a very important place. And then, of course, there's vendors here, I think, for level 50 items. My Hunter Trader is right here. And yeah, level 50 sets for marks and medallions. And here's the Scholars Guild Hall, which I need to go in. I need to talk to Ethel Abelgarth. There she is.
Greetings.
Welcome to the Scholars Guild. This is an excellent faction for scholars who are looking to benefit from their expertise. As the leader of this faction, it is my role to oversee the advancement of your reputation as you trade your items in. I will gladly collect everything you make from our own guild recipes. To collect the recipes and make the items I seek, you use to speak with Melagine Took, and then with Spilial. They will help you get started. Note, the role of the guild leader is to trade crafted, barterable items in exchange for reputation with the guild. There she is. Melagine Took.
How do you do?
You will notice I have many new recipes for sale. As your crafting ability increases, more recipes will be available, so check back often. The scrolls are made from the recipes I sell. Those items are the ones you may give to Ethel Abelgarth in exchange for reputation. This is the only way to gain reputation, so it is best to start early. So, real quick, we browse the shop.
Hello there.
Starting at Guild Tier 3, we get the Medium Expert and Small Expert Scroll recipes, which we can go ahead and learn now. And then here's Spile, who has the improved recipes. I'm the vendor you should come to when you're ready to reap your rewards. I might not have anything you can use just yet, but any recipes will be available once you advance your reputation with us. The goods that you can make from my recipes are far superior to any other recipe you find and will guarantee the utmost success in crafting. Make sure you come back again once you reach acquaintance level with the Scholars Guild. Note, the improved recipes sold to this vendor are the rewards for gaining reputation with this guild. And I get a small expert scroll, which is worth 300 faction points. And right there is the... See, I've already got the small expert pattern and the medium expert pattern. So there's the small expert scroll, which we'll go ahead and save. Because it's best to save those in bunches and do them all at one time from my experience. And let's see what I can make. I can make another small expert scroll right here. To make the medium, I need 3 torn craftsman's diaries. So we'll make 2 of those. We'll make 3 of those. There we go. Now I can go ahead and make 1 medium scroll and 1 small scroll. It also increases my general, my general skill reputation as well. And I need to find a workbench in order to make my other ones here.
Greetings.
And I can turn around and turn in small expert scrolls for medium scrolls, medium master scrolls too. So I can take 7. I think it's 7. Yeah, 7 of the base scrolls and get mediums and so forth, and you can scroll them up so that you can get more factions. The farther you get in the guild, the more the recipe takes, but the more faction you get within the guild. So it does kind of work out. And let me see what improved recipes I have here. At Tier 3. Yeah, I need apprentice status of the guild first. And I am currently an initiate, so I still have a ways to go. So there's nothing that he has for me. And I think the only recipe you had for me was just the medium small expert scrolls and a tier 4 artisans one. So yeah, there's nothing more for me to make here. All right, so let's head to Bree real quick. Actually, there is one thing I do want to buy from the store first. Actually, 2 things I want to do in the store first. I think I have enough. Yeah, I think I have enough. Well, the first things I want to check, though, real quick is... August 29th through September 5th. These are the current sales that are in the store. Currently, it's Go There and Back Again. Milestone skills, Hurry Traveler and Returning Traveler skills, Advanced Riding Traits and Rally Horns now through the 5th of September, and free Max Morale Power Schools, which I've already picked up, which is Beyond the Limit. But it's mostly the Hurry Traveler and Returning Traveler that I want to check on. I think I have enough. I may have already picked them both up. That would be very nice if I already picked them up. Yeah, it looks like I did because that's already reset cooldown 5 minutes. Yeah, so I've already picked them up. So that's good because that gives me a 5-minute cooldown on all of my ports. Very handy to have. I just wanted to make sure I had them already since they were on sale. I thought it was important to pick them up for my characters. And, yep, 5-minute recess time. That's exactly what I wanted. So let's go over here, hit this workbench up for Taylor. Medium expert pattern. I need. Let me see what forest or what I can work on. Nothing new. Okay. So let's just make the solid pattern. We'll come back and make the medium later because I'm going to be farming some more of that stuff. So. Oh, that's the shadow cat. That's what that. If you get lots of faction with the person who's in charge of those, you can get a shadow cat. I definitely want one of those. All right. So we need to travel to the Lone Lands. So, but there's actually a shortcut. And let me show you the shortcut. For the first time you're going there, there is a quite shortcut that will take you to the Lone Lands. And if you want to head back to Candaith at his camp, I'm assuming not Candaith, but Cerleon. I want to say this is the name. I probably butchered the hell out of it. But you want to go. We'll get up there in a bit. Is that it? Or is that it? Yes, Cerleon's cabin is where you want to go first. And let's see, make sure I've got my Stone of Tortoise equipped, so I'm not gaining any XP. I also do need to work on faction as well, so getting task drops from just killing mobs is very important so you can work on faction. Because I'm working on Magnum faction, I'm working on Thorn Hall faction. All right, where is it? Somebody summoned one. Ah, there he is. There's the Shadowy Wraith. Level 19. We'll take him out. God damn, motherfucker. Where are you going? All right. Now he's finally got some brains. He saw I was going after him, so he decided to join me. There we go. Ah. What level is he? Oh, and he's going to grab the chest, too. The backpack. God damn piece of shit. Yeah, he did. Of course he did. Ah. Asshole. Oh, there are two codes that I want to go over real quick here. As soon as I get to the cavern, as soon as I get to the inn, the Saraden's home, there's two codes that I do want to turn in because They're limited time only codes, and I wanted to share them with everybody here. There we go. So the two codes that I wanted to share real quick are, first one applies to everybody, whether you're VIP or not. Let me load up the store real quick. And this code is for a festive azure steed and a teal fireworks laden steed. And the code is Galadriel's Gift. You should see it right down here in the bottom left-hand corner. Galadriel's Gift. Festive azure steed and the teal fireworks laden steed. And that goes, I think, for all characters on your account. Now, the other code is a one-time only, once per account guild code. And what this does, it gives you a green drake portrait frame and a golden drakeling pet. And that code is Smog's Spoils. Comb of the Golden Drakeling and a green drake portrait frame. So we'll go ahead and use those real quick. The green dragon frame, we'll go ahead and we'll change my approach to the green dragon frame. That's it. That looks kind of nice. And then, of course, the Tome of the Golden Drakeling. We'll go ahead and create and summon. And that's it. Or her. We'll go ahead and move this over here out of my way. But then the other two codes are the teal fireworks laden steed and then the festive azure steed, which I already have. But we'll go ahead and then we can go ahead and take that one and move it into shared storage. I think is it bound to account, so we can go ahead and move it over there. So there we go. Now, getting back to reality here, Seriadon has a fast travel. Show me all your travel destinations. Candidate's encampment in the Lone Lands, which is actually where you need to go for the forward of Book 2 for your daily quest or for your book quests. So we're going to go ahead and head there real quick. Travel for free. Looks like this isn't a magic port. I'm going to have to go there manually, but that's fine. Entering the eastern Bree Fields. Looks like we're going up here. Going north of Archet and north of Chetwood. It's a good thing I didn't want to stop and start, picking up mats and stuff while I'm here, because there's obviously nothing here for me to pick mats up from. Yeah, there's no mats up here at all. This is just a boring travel. There's nothing here at all I need. Not even mobs for deeds. We'll say this though, the graphics in Lord of the Rings Online may be old, but damn, they are pretty. I mean, not bad for a 12-year-old game, you know? Let's be real here. And I'm running this at 65 frames a second, so... You know, they're very pretty graphics. And I don't even have half the frills. I have none of the frills turned on or anything because I only have a 2060. So I'm just trying to keep, you know, things going right now. So I don't even have half decent graphics going. Let me turn that down just a little bit there. There we go. Don't need to whoa. There we go. And here I go. I was talking about the nice graphics, and then they turn around and go wanky on me when I take my cursor off screen. All right. Oh, I saw purple mob. That's not good. Oh, crap. What level are you? Level... Oh, shit. 55s? What the fuck are 55s doing out here? Oh, fuck, I'm so hosed. But this is where my quests take me, so why? I don't get it. I don't remember ever seeing level 55 mobs out here. So I don't know what the heck's going on. Yeah, it's a level 55 mob. Jesus Christ.
Right. Yeah, I have a credit card.
Okay, here we go.
Sorry, so my mother's cremation, and I need
I'll come back and help them in a bit. I want to go ahead and... I don't know where this camp is, so I've got to get to this camp first. But the camp is near Weathertop. Which Weathertop, if you're familiar with the books, has a history in the books. There's a couple of major events that happen at Weathertop. And as we quest through the Lone Lands, we will go through that part of the story. So you will see why Weathertop is important in the grand scheme of things. So just keep that in mind as we go forward. I think I'm going to need to start getting experience here at this point. Oh, there we go. That's better. That's a level 22. That's on level. I like to be on level or a little bit above.
Well, then why not?
So I'm probably going to be go ahead and using my sleigh bell for a little while instead of my Stone of Tortoise. We should almost be at the campsite. And here we are now. We're now officially in the Lone Lands. Let me move this out of the way. Yep. There's Weathertop. And there's the camp. Yeah, I don't know when I get... I need to check what level I get campsite fire. Yeah, Campsite fires are a location used by hunters who have learned the skill Return to Camp, combined to one at a time by right-clicking them, similar to the use of milestones. They're going to carry their entire fellowship to the campsite fire. This gives all the lists of them, but it's the Return to Camp skill, and Return to Camp is auto-bestowed at level 26, so I'll get her automatically in 4 levels. Okay. That's good to know. Alright. So let's go ahead and talk to Candidates. We've got a lot of quests. Book 2 forward, aiding the order.
How can I be of service?
Radagast the Brown? I have not seen him and know not of his passing, but there is a cold and a shadow that has come to these lands as of late.
What do you need?
Saradin's word comes late to the Lone Lands. If Radagast the Brown passed into these lands, then perhaps hope is not lost in this place. I have returned only recently from a journey in lands far to the east, lands held firmly in the grip of evil. When I returned from that journey, I learned to my dismay that evil does not stir the east alone. Goblins now roam the south, while their larger and more ferocious cousins among the orcs spread through the weather hills like a festering plague. I must find the main body of orcs. If you will assist me in driving back the enemy in these hills, I will begin the search for Radagast the Brown. What say you? Encircling eyes of the enemy.
How can I be of service?
These lands have become much darker in recent days. Since my time wandering in the eastern stretches of the Lone Lands, a dark shadow has flocked down from the sky. Now they patrol the western lands as well, and in the east in search of something for their unseen masters. I speak of the Quirbane, vile creatures with a gift of intelligence greater than they should possess. We must do what we can to thwart their efforts. Kill these vile birds and collect their eyes. It is the only way to ensure that they cannot return the information they have gathered to their masters. You will find them all throughout the Weather Hills. Forsaken and Forlorn.
What can I do for you?
To the south, over the hill and through the vale that lay just beyond my camp, you must take care to avoid goblins. Their number has grown swiftly in recent days. Beyond them, a good distance south, you will find a road stretching east and west. This is the Great East Road. Follow it west towards Bree, and over a ruined bridge you will find a crumbling and nearly collapsed inn. The Forsaken Inn, it is called. The owner therein and his workers and guests will likely need assistance, as this part of the world has changed greatly in recent weeks. Do not tell them I sent you. Only offer your aid. They will likely and sorely need it. Okay. All right. And then, of course, we can always pick up resources. And I think at this point, I better go ahead and scroll up, fire oil up, and food up. Because you don't know what the hell's going to happen around here. Ah, look at that. There's a Quirbane Slayer deed that's part of this world, too. I need to slay 50 Quirbane. That's always nice to know. But if you look at the map, you'll see pretty much anywhere around here I'm going to find multiple mobs that I need. The White Hand Orcs are all through this area here, anywhere in white. The Quirbane are also covering that area. And that's where the Forsaken Inn is. So we'll go ahead and work on these 2 quests for now. Bingo. I knew he was coming. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew that butthole was coming. Always nice when I can take him out easy. See if I get a couple of Crabane in one shot here. Bingo! I love it. Take two with one. Love it when I can do that. And deed bestowed, defeat orcs in the Lone Lands. And I also gained a bunch of faction with the Iglain too. Let's go ahead and add them up to the tracker if I can. There they are. And this, honestly, this is one of the things I enjoy. I can just go into the forest and start just picking crap off, right, left, and center, not carrying a word, just questing and netting me XP, picking up task items, making shit dead. Sounds like a good day. Oh, and there's a woad plant that I can use to make dyes from. That's always a good thing. And like I said, the stalk of rhubarb will go to my cook. This way we're also working on deeds, too. Killing Kerbane and Orc are both for deeds. And we're getting hides that I can use for tailoring and foresting. I mean, I tend to keep the general open so I can see what I loot. I haven't seen a whole lot of scholar stuff that I picked up recently. Mostly been picking up hides and things like that, and the occasional like raspberries and rhubarb and such. But I've been getting lots of medium hides, so that's good. Because then that'll allow me to work on my tailoring and then the Tailor's Guild, which is very important. Not picking up a lot of stuff for the Scholar's Guild, though, so that's kind of a problem. And there, I finally picked up a worn tablet fragment. And we need to head that way. So I need to pick up ranged orcs. I've got all the melee ones, so now I need to pick up the ranged ones. Pick up some more branches. Oh, looks like I found a orc camp. Ah, Weathertop Expedition, Gloom Hollow. Probably one of the, Weathertop Expedition. Each had Sewell, Weatherfoot, Gloom Hollow, and then Weathertop itself. All right, let's have some fun. Okay. So I guess I took care of a few orcs there. Come over here and grab the silver deposit. Now let's see if there's anything in the camp worth taking, or was it just a wasted trip? There's a white-hand pillager. And I'm getting a reputation with the Eglain with every kill. I'm already up to 208 of 10,000, so that's a good start. Looks like up here's another camp. Yeah, no, I'm waiting for him to show up. Waiting for that bastard to show up. He's going to show up any time now, I know it. We're on about a 7-minute delay. Bingo. I had a feeling he was going to show up. And I am 33 of 50 on Crebain, so. And I am getting close to 40 out of 60 on Orcs. Bingo! And there's level 28. Level 23. Next level, I get the guy to Thorns Hall. Very important. That's something I've been waiting for. Now, I want to check something. Level 23, I think I'm actually due some new armor. Yeah, 22. I'm due some sturdy leather armor. But I really want to get expert because I want to get the good stuff up here. A sturdy elven armor is, that's a nice increase. How am I doing on my forester? Nowhere. Brushed medium. So I'm not even farming the right stuff. And there's the Goblin Slayer deed. And he dropped a quest item. The pendant sparkles in the sun. This is no goblin-made item. The craft is too symmetrical and clean. Someone has recently lost this item. Perhaps Candeth or someone at the Forsaken Inn knows of this object. There's the quest item. That can go down there. Padded gloves of rallying. 27 armor. Oh, okay. That's definite increase. And that's mine too. Quick inventory cleanup. And back to the slaughter. Looks like it's Candid's camp first. No, maybe not. Save me back to the orc camps. Alright. Looks like somebody's...
Oh dear.
These goblins took that from me even after he'd agreed on a payment. Learned my lesson dealing with these creatures. Can you help me? Okay.
Help me?
Lend a man a hand, won't you? These cursed goblins captured me after I made an honest effort to trade. I know what's wrong, but a man's got needs. And one of those needs is eating, friend. I ain't had myself a square meal since heading north with those fellows that moved on from the brief fields, and I'm not like them. I just wanted to get by and earn enough coin to purchase a patch of land to call my own. If you don't help me, I'll be lucky to last a night. These goblins keep saying they want to trade me to the orcs at Midgewater Pass. If you take me southwest of the Forsaken Inn, I'll give you some coin and a pick from the treasures I found in the ruins. We had a deal? Sure. And then this is for quests in the Lowlands. He wanted to pick up his sword. And there's a warg slaying deed. And where did he go? Oh, there he is. Asshole. Oh, crap. All right. Sure. I like how you blow up the lobbers. And their explosives blow up with them. Good. He found what he was looking for. So I helped him escape from the goblins and the orcs. And I got credit for it. And we are very near the Forsaken Inn, so let's go ahead and check in real quick. All right. Where is it? There it is. Oh, wow. I didn't realize the end was this damaged. Holy shit. Let's see what we've got. Glane tasks. Constable Bram Ashleaf.
Stay a moment.
Greetings, young high elf. I'm the constable here at the Forsaken Inn. My body's too old for adventure, but my mind is young enough to know where there's work to be done around here. Up north, beyond Weathertop, there were wolves and orcs in the Midgewater Pass and boars scattered throughout Andelos, all causing no end of trouble. I have a bit of a proposition for you. Clear out the threats. If you bring me proof of your noble deeds, I will see that you get a fair reward. Lots of quests, including Bingo Boffin. Let me just check. 2 metalsmith cases and a journeyman's woodworking case that can all be sold.
What do you need?
5, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh, and I can use these leather gloves of fleetness, 38 armor, 8 agility, 4 vitality, and evade rating. Definitely better than what I've got.
Did you need something?
All right. Well, let's go ahead and talk to Bingo, because he's here. The 2 taverns. Talk to Bingo and the Forsaken Inn.
I cannot imagine a more different common room than the ponies.
This is one as oppressive and unwelcoming for certain. It may just be as well, for the revelry and merriment of Bree's renowned pony threatened to stall my journey there for good. Bent Bartleby's arrived outside Ostgaruth in the Lone Lands, and we'll be heading there eventually.
This is a still and silent crowd, except for those 2.
Milo was a friendly fellow, and I hope he was not upset by our hasty departure. But it is important not to stay in comfort for too long, or the whole journey will be endangered. I said this was a dark and dreary place, but look at those 2 in the corner. They seem to be colorful characters and do not fit in with the rest of the assemblage. Let's see what has gotten them so worked up, shall we?
It's always a pleasure to speak with admirers.
Hello there. Can I help you with something? Unless you must have heard my name and desire to hear more of my exploits. It is always a pleasure to speak with admirers. I was just telling Haley here of some of my greatest finds, as she was held in rapt attention, as no doubt you would be as well. A quick glance at Haley Meadowsweet proves that this may not have been entirely the case. Yes, I am the great Theodore Gorse, Master Treasure Seeker and Wanderer of the Wildlands. If there is treasure to be found in the hidden places of this world, I have already been there and found it. My deeds are extensive and well documented, and my virtues similarly well known. I am so accomplished in this field that only one thing remains for me: to retire. Uh-oh. Not sure if I like this or not. Theodore claims to be a master treasure seeker and will do a great lengths to tell anyone who will listen. Sadly, that appears to be me for the moment. Anyone can claim to be a great seeker of treasure. In point of fact, anyone can do the seeking. It is the finding that separates those with accurate accomplishments from the pretenders.
I have had a great idea. Theodore could train me to become a treasure seeker.
Oh no, bingo. No. Theodore is a master treasure seeker? That sounds very exciting. It could make for a promising entry in the account of my adventure. I have a great idea. Will you ask Theodore if he will train me how to be a treasure seeker? It has occurred to me that so far much of my manuscript involves spending time in taverns, and becoming a treasure seeker will get us out into the wildlands. It will make for better reading, that is for certain. Will you please ask him? Bingo. Bingo.
What's that? Your hobbit friend wants to become a treasure seeker?
I would love to teach him, but alas, it is not something that can be easily taught. If he doesn't have the natural proclivity for such adventures, he will be resistant to any training I might give to him. Also, I am about to retire, and intend to spend any time regaling Haley here with my tales of interesting and eventful life, so I would appreciate being left alone to do so. Theodore thinks for a moment, and then speaks apologetically. Look, I do not mean to be so brusque. Here, take this riddle. It is apparently a clue to a treasure somewhere in the lowlands, a treasure I have never found. If the two of you can solve this riddle and find the treasure, perhaps I will be able to teach the both of you something to do after all. Good luck to you, and goodbye. Find the hidden strongbox Theodore could not, somewhere in the lowlands. Okay, so what's the note? The torrent flows, blanketed in the shadow of early morning. A sentinel stares from on high, only he still watches. The red squirrel once dared the climb, but time tells all. Now, one thing about the game... Hey, how's it going, Tetra? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. One thing about the game is you'll notice here, you'll see each of these two characters in front of me have a different ring above their head. The one that Derek Muntz has is one who has a quest to give you. But the one that Falster has means he has a quest for turn-in. You can see how it pulses. And it pulses from bright to dark, while this one kind of just pulses bright to brighter. So we'll talk to Falster first, because he has a quest for me to turn in. Destination Lowlands.
Greetings, friend.
Some come to these lands because they are shunned, others to simply pass through. Some folk, like me, are here at the behest of others with nothing more than profit on the mind. Which ilk are you? Alright, so now they both have quests. Oh, wow, he has a bunch of quests. Now, some of these quests, starting from this point on, we'll start to see quests that are fellowship. Some are solo. Some are for small companies. So I won't be accepting every quest that I see from now on. Like for instance, here, this one here is a solo quest, so we'll probably go ahead and accept it. I am Derek Muntz, a member of the Eglain. I trade artifacts found in the lowlands to collectors in Bree in return for food and other necessities. Until recently, our trade has been brisk, but darkness has come over these lands and peoples. The Eglain face starvation and deal with murder. Goblins have crept into the lowlands and have made trade difficult. They attacked us, murdering many of our number and seized many of our trade goods. Ruins of ancient Arnor overlook a large valley to the southeast as Forsaken Inn. Minius Erael, that place is called, and it was long dear to my people. Would you go there and retrieve our trade bundles from the crates that remain and return them to me? The crates are all that remain of our last collection. Well, since I want to get faction with the Acclaim, sounds like a good idea. Bounty for Goblin Scabbards.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Now, what this is and you can tell it by here solo, and you can see that little green dot, a green circle next to the name. So you can see when you highlight it, so it's a repeatable quest. So every X number of hours, and each quest is different, you can repeat it. In this case, he's looking for 10 Goblin Scabbards, and I will get one rare crafting material, one that guarantees a critical success. I'll get reputation with the Iglane, in this case 700, plus I'll get to choose a scroll case, a journeyman scroll case from any of the crafts. So this is basically a crafting redo, and you can do this as many times as you want and get faction with the Iglane that way. So I will accept it, and we'll see when I can accept it again. Hunters become prey.
I don't know if you can help me.
My people suffered such horrors as wargs tore through the ruins before the lashes of their masters. Ferocious and unyielding, the beast devoured many members of my tribe, even as they lay dying. The beasts must be punished, and my people must find their strength again. The wargs dwell now amongst the ruins of Menias Iriel, the home they stole from my people. We must humiliate the enemy, take their tails, and show them they are weak. Hunt down the wargs, collect their tails, and bring them to me so I can see smiles once more upon the faces of those few that remain of my people. Okay. Vengeance for the lost.
I'm sorry to trouble you, but will you help me?
Our people suffered an attack that cost many lives, and who knows how many more will be dead of starvation before the year is spent. The goblins must pay for this foul treachery. You carry yourself as one familiar with battle. Would you go to the ruins of Menias Iriel, southeast of this inn, and destroy the goblins you find there? The Iglane deserve vengeance. White hand guards, spear throwers, and the white hand thrasher. Okay.
Would you do something for me?
I make my living trading with the patrons of the Forsaken Inn. Or rather, I used to until the goblins arrived. Their presence strikes fear into my suppliers and has made trade impossible. Sadly, that doesn't ruin my obligation to Ollie Redbrush, my employer in Breetown. A vale beneath the ruins of Menias Iriel, southeast of the Forsaken Inn, contains the coins and heirlooms I need, and more. But wolves inhabit this valley, and Ollie may forgive me the delay if I include some pristine wolf teeth in the shipment. If you assist me in collecting these curiosities, I will ensure that you are paid for the favor. Make your way to the valley beneath Menias Iriel and obtain coins, heirlooms, and wolf teeth. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now that's the max that my on-screen can hold. Let's see here. Is there any... Deal gone sour. I need to... Analaf the Forlorn. Let's go ahead and talk to Analaf as soon as I find him here. Jerry and Norla. There's Leva. There he is. Let's turn this quest in real quick. Oh, he's got two of them for me. Good. A deal gone sour.
Oh, it's a sorry day.
He was captured by the goblins. Fools running off to make deals with goblins to deserve what they get. You rescued him, though, and that makes you a better man than I guess. I did empty his room when he didn't come back, and that note appeared. I took what was owed me, but you can have the rest. Such a good person as yourself ought to be given something for helping a fool like him. Barrow iron marbles. That's primarily for a burglar. Won't do me any good, so I'll probably end up and sell it. But what do we got here? Might and Vitality. The shield I can't use. The necklace is Will, Fate, and Vitality. And that's Agility and Vitality. But it's not... Yeah, none of these are very good for me, so I'm just going to take the most expensive one and sell it. Looks like it's to be the shield. Forsaken and Forlorn.
Oh, woe be me.
More strangers passing through? No? Well then, if you aim on staying, you might want to find a nice parcel of the floor to take up. Yet it's dangerously close to full for some reason, and I am not complaining. Coin is coin. Usually there's little to spend it on in these parts. End of the Forsaken, Stroke of Midnight.
I'm sure it will do me good. But
Now
may I
this
speak with you?
This is one of those quests that is a small fellowship. So I'm going to go ahead and decline this quest. As I told you, you can see right here, most of the ones that I take will be solo. Small fellowship, though, you need at least 3. Fellowships, you need 6. And then there's raid quests also later on. Missing supply cart.
I'll take a moment of your time.
Good day, Hunter. What do you need? Did I summon you? Anyways, it doesn't matter. My supplies have not come back from Bree. And I sent a cart out a week ago, or earlier. I'm not sure anymore. But I did send out a cart. I know that. Now, where is it? Tell me that. The cart was traveling west towards Bree, and it should have come back by now. I want to know what happened to the supplies I sent and to the cart's driver. I hope it wasn't the goblins. There are so many of them here now. Will ye help? Will ye travel west towards Bree, search both north and south, and bring me any news you discover? And Kandak has a quest.
Could I speak with you a moment?
I will tell you of my troubles, traveler, and see if you can lend me some assistance. The months is supplying me with pottery and other trinkets found throughout the ruins of the Lone Lands. They count themselves the folk of these lands, these Iglain. They depend on such trade for their livelihood. Goblins have overrun the ruins where they are accustomed to gathering the pieces. They cannot collect the pottery shards I require, and I find my deliveries impossible to fulfill. If I cannot send a delivery potty to Miss Sandheaver in the town of Bree, I will not be paid. There's a valley beneath the ruins of Minas Iriel, southeast of the Forsaken Inn, where wolves have been known to prowl. There may be some shattered bits of pottery there, and perhaps some whole pieces as well. If you can bring me some, I will see that you're paid for your efforts. Do be careful, though. The Lowlands never cease to be a dangerous place, especially in these troubled times. What classes did you pick, Tetro? Personally, I tend to Hunter because I can pretty much do just about anything I want with it. I've got fast travels. Captain, I think, is the other one that does a lot of fast traveling, if that's important to you. But personally, I've always been very fond of Hunters.
I'm sorry to trouble you. Will you help me?
And here's another repeatable quest. This one is for Goblin Tabards. And you get some crafting materials and scroll cases. Yeah. Lore Master is another good one. I have a Lore Master alt that I play on occasion. Mostly off camera when I feel like playing and I don't really want to play my Hunter. Bjorning, I also hear, is really, really good as well, though they have kind of tampered down a bit in the recent patch notes on some of their heals. But I heard that Bjorning is really good too. And of course, Warden is always a fun one to play, if a little tricky.
Might I take a moment of your time?
There are too many travelers even through this remote land, and the nearest water sits foul and stagnant. We've the well, of course, but water is rationed amongst all the guests and does not go as far as it might. Blankets need making and mending, and there are no better hides to be found than those of the wolves. The hide of a warg is too coarse, but a wolf's fur can be made soft with a comb. If you've the time and a good heart, I would ask for your assistance. You'll not see me stomping through the brush to get the wolves as deadly as they are. There are a few places you may want to look for wolves with proper hides. Wolves creep among the ruins of Minas Iriel to the south. The other places also crawling with wargs and goblins. Wolves hunt, too, among the Weather Hills to the east and north. Finally, you could travel even further north, but the Midwater Pass is dangerous and full of even worse things than wolves. When you have the wolf hides, return to me, and I will see that you are rewarded. Okay. Yes, half of what I do when I do my streams is I read the quests, because the quests are actually very interesting. And they're not, come on. Every game has, I need bear asses. Go fetch me bear asses. But at least with here, it's a little interesting, I don't know. To me, it's different. And it could just be the fact that this game saved my sanity. So we'll see.
I don't know if you can help me.
Old Mugwort does the cooking around here, though he's been in the wild for weeks. But I have some recipes of my own that tickle the fancy of some of the guests. So much so that they have bought out all of my latest fare. The recent commotion ran off our modest herd of swine, and I need more pork. I need boar feet and leg bones, though I'll not share with you all of my recipe. I will tell you that the marrow from the bones gives the soaked feet a richer taste. Once you pull the fur away and cure the feet in salt, you have a tasty treat. You should find boars in the surrounding area, north and east among the weather hills, but be careful though. Not every foot is good for eating. Ain't that the truth? Fluffing the pillows.
I'm sorry to trouble you, but will you help me?
Ever since Gadaric months showed up, I've had no rest. Normally we see no guests for months on end, but the glut of guests here has stretched me to my limit. Anlef is under great strain and takes his worries out on me, driving harder to see that the chambers are cared for, the workers watched, and the guests fed. I'm just not able to do it all. One thing that still needs to be done is the replacing of the pillows. All the stuffing's gone missing with the use they are getting, and I need to get the fluff back in them. We don't have the luxury of ducks, but the cribane circling around the north might do in a pinch. There are plenty of the troublesome thorn talon and sharp-eyed cribane lurking about. Bring me some of their feathers, and I'll pay you for your trouble. The birds circle often under the veils surrounding Weathertop and the summit of the Great Hill. Okay. So I think I now have all the quests from here. All right, let's go see what kind of trouble I can get into. Well, actually, wait a second. I need to take a quick break before I do that. So I'll let you guys enjoy the music. I'm going to sit down right here. I'm going to sit down right here and let you enjoy this while I take a break. I will be back.
One eternity later.
Okay, I am back. Let me get my stuff on the screen here. Let's get this going. We have a bunch of quests to do. Now, if we look at the map, wow. Looks like north is southeast. Well, let's head southeast toward Minas Iriel, because there's a bunch of stuff down there to do. And I have a feeling that's probably also where I'll find some more scholar stuff too. So I think we'll start down there. Oh, and over here's the stable master. I want to make sure I get the stable master. Looks like I already got credit for him.
Greetings.
That's good. And it looks like I need to use everything, so we'll use you, and you, and you. Maybe I'll make some blueberry pie. There it is, Minas Iriel. I definitely want to go through there and try to find a bunch of... Oh, I want to get the campsite fire too, but I won't get that for a few levels. Okay, he's a lore master. I thought we'd summoned. Sure, ass down. Ha! Got his ass. Oh, deed bestowed. Defenses of the Lone Lands. I need to find different places to go. Alright, let's... This area is not where I was hoping for. It looks like Bucky finally left me. He went off and I wasn't able to follow him. So... Alright, that quest is done. That quest is done. That quest is done. There we go. Now I have all the quests that I still need to do on the map. Ah, good. There's a broken urn. Bingo. Cut them down. I used my low cut enough that I completed a class deed, and I got some LOTRO points for it. And I'll take that broken urn. Thank you very much. Okay. And there's the Goblin Slayer deed. 5 LOTRO points, Goblin Hewer, and Reputation with the Acclaim. And now we got the Goblin Slayer Advanced. Oh, there's a supply crate up there. There's a man flare over here. Let's grab him. And no one's going to take that supply crate away from me. I think there's a spider deed also. Yep, I was right. There is a spider deed here in the Lone Lands. Fuck you. Fuck you. I knew it. Haha. Take that, asshole. God damn it. Well, remember, you've got your individual storage and you've got your shared storage. And it is usually cheaper to get shared storage than it is individual storage. Also, the shared storage, even if you go to a different server, the shared storage slots remain. Like, for instance, I can show you right here, my shared storage, I have 320 slots. That's because I bought them all on another server, but they're account-wide, so they came with me. But when I do my individual storage, I only have 90 because I bought a little bit. And as you can see, I've got most of it used. So my recommendation is to work on your shared storage first. It's cheaper. You can also get some of it with coin and some of it with LOTRO points too, which you can earn through deeding. So that's my recommendation when it comes to initial storage. Yep. I like to loot a lot too. In fact, I've got a large crafting carry-all, which is full. And I've got a large task carry-all, which is also almost full. Alright, where is he? Wait, Reach Fighter. There he is. He's up there. I don't know if I'll be able to get to him or not. I'm going to try. Too many spiders. I'm going to draw a horde with me. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Up, 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 up. All right, so let's see here if anybody's going to show up. Ah, there he is. There's a Shadowy Wraith. Level 25. You know what? I think I'm going to leave him alone. I'm going to let him be. We'll go ahead and rescue Leofuena, though.
Could I have a word with you?
High Elf, you are real? My eyes are not deceived. I am Leofuena of the Egglane. I have been trapped here for weeks, wounded, unable to make my way out past the goblins. My people were overrun by the goblins and were forced to flee. I defended them as best as I could, saving some who reached the archway to the rest. My wounds were grievous, and I was fortunate to find this hiding place. I've been luckier still that the goblins have gone missing thanks to my blade were not missed, and I had food, though ill fare it was. I am still weak and cannot make my way from this place on my own. Will you aid me? You need only take me as far as the archway to the west. Sure, let's go. Lead on. She has more hit points than I do. We cannot risk the valley. The spiders are too strong. That's just where I was. We must make our way across the bridge through the goblins. Alright, fine. I'll get the supply crate then. There we go. Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Very much so. I played on one of the main servers. This is the Angmar server. So occasionally you'll see wraiths that appear. Hopefully I won't see too many of them. They are kind of dangerous. Right now, I'm exploring Minas Aerial in the Lone Lands, and I'm helping out this person who was trapped for a couple of weeks, living off the land. I'm helping him escape. Foot of the stairs, we turn west toward freedom. Let us show these vermin our strength. Freedom at last. At least she doesn't move as slow as Sarah Oakhart. I owe you my freedom. If you meet Gadavek, tell him that I am safe. He will find a way to reward you for your assistance. It looks like I still have some quests up in this area, so still need wolf hides and wolf tails, so looks like we're not done here. That's a cell. That's a cell. That's a trade. That's good enough for now. Ah, crap. There we go. Those are what appear, by the way. This is the special server, Angmar and Mordor, which is a European server. Those are what appears every now and then, actually about 7 or so minutes. And they drop off tattered shadows, which you can use for factioning purposes in Estleden. I was hoping there might be something interesting up here at Ostlade. Might be over here. No, not here. Maybe over here? Okay. We'll go ahead and head out. So that's completed. That's completed. That's completed. Here's how I'm doing on my goblins. So 27 of 120, so I have a ways to go. I actually need to take out the Ridge Fighter. This is an area of dread, though. Let's summon some hope. I was hoping there might be something. Bogmaul Spearflinger? What the heck is that? Goblin Slayer did I actually zone into Cardalon? I did. Okay. So that's Cardalon up there. Alright. We'll leave that alone. Alright, here it comes. No? Okay. I guess we'll come down this way. And around. Here he comes. Nisthruk of the White Hand. Oh, yay. All right. I think we're going to go ahead and get out of here now. Yeah, let's go ahead and head back to the Lowlands. And Nunalos should take me right back to the headquarters of the Lowlands. Go ahead and turn in some of these quests that I've got. I think I have a bunch to turn into him. 5. Nice.
I'm sorry.
If
Need something?
Nifwen is alive, my friend, you cannot understand the joy this brings me. You have given me a great gift this day, and I shall never forget what you have done. Please, take this. It is a gift with much meaning, my friend. 3 will, 9.1. Heavy armor. Well, we'll just take the more expensive one. a greater theft.
It's a sorry day.
Your efforts are most appreciated, Hunter. Long ago, my people left the bustle of city life behind, instead choosing to live our lives here in the place of our ancestors. We took the name Eglain, the Forsaken, and lived here in peace with nature, taking only what the ruins offered us. There was peace, and we didn't have fear for it. But then, a ranger and some others crossed the last bridge into the Trollshaws, and evil has spread in their wake. From the north came goblins and dwarves in league with the orcs. Unheard of, but true. From the south, orcs bearing a symbol of a white hand spread into Angelos. All those foes ravaged the land and drove us from the ruins where we once lived in peace. Nope. Bounty, Goblin Scalpers. This is the repeatable quest. So I get all of those, and we'll go ahead and take a Scholar Scroll case. And I can redo it immediately. There is no delay, so we'll just go ahead and re-pick it up. Hunters become prey. This was a fitting end for such vicious creatures as these cruel orcs. My people will be heartened to know that they have allies like you in the Lone Lands. We will find some way to repay our debt to you. No. I can't use the axe. And the cape. Nope. I now made level 24, and there is the port to Thorin's Hall, which is very important. Let's get it off my quick slot bar because I don't need it there. And we'll update this. And I now have a remote quest, Destination North Downs, which we'll worry about later. Vengeance for the Lost.
I'm sorry. Did you need something?
Thank you, High Elf. Terror spreads into our homes, and we are powerless to stand against these foes. We are not warriors, but gatherers and craftsmen. Many of our tribe are old, sick, or very young. Not all as capable as my brother and I. We were sent in search of the Lone Lands for aid. The ranger to the north is of no use to us. He sits and watches the orcs, and their Qurbane, even as goblins slay my people here in the south. You have done much to earn my trust. I shall speak well of you to my brother. Gadrick's blade is... Nope. Once a stone, that's a rune stone. I can't use it. And the necklace, no. None of the stuff that I get for quest rewards is any better than what I have right now. My brother Hunluf.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Thus far, you have proven true to your word. My judgment, however, is often clouded by my passion. And for this reason, I will send you on to my brother. He will know whether you are true of intent. You will find him by following the roadway east to where it begins to rise. There is a vale to the south that will lead to the backside of Menace Iriel. He is encamped there with others. Pass his test. Perhaps you will earn our trust and earn passage to speak with one who knows much of what transpires now in these lands. Okay. And it looks like I have no more quest. I do have one more quest to turn in here.
Can't you leave me to my own misery?
Another repeatable one. We'll go ahead and take a Taylor scroll case this time. And she offers it as a repeat, which we'll go ahead and grab it.
May I speak with you?
Now let's go through all my plunder. That's the riddle that goes down there. That's a cell. That's a cell. Bunch of blueberries. That's going to go to my cook. That's a cell. That's a cell. Tome of Lesser Deed Acceleration. Slayer deeds are accelerated twice with a duration of 15 minutes. Oh, that's a keeper if I ever heard one. A free Slayer deed guide for 15 minutes. That's nice. That can go there. I already know that one. The ruby goes there. Heavy armor I can't wear. Journeyman Scholar Scroll case. I already know it. Single-use recipe, though, so we'll go ahead and keep it. Single-use recipes I tend to keep multiples of just in case I ever need them again. And the cape is a sell, and that is a sell. And superb leather gloves recipe, single-use, but we'll go ahead and scribe it. We'll go to my shared storage, the Lore Master tab, and give the Lore Master all of this stuff. This is all for sale. 15 items. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Yay, sell all. Get those out of my inventory. Let me go through the crafting carry-all real quick and make a room. Bloodstones. Raspberries. Cabbage. Let me check real quick. I need gold and iron. I matched it out with everything else. So this can go to the... I'll need the gold and the rich iron. Silver can go. $26 opals. Wow. Wait. All right. I freed up 10 spots in my crafting carry-all. That's always a good thing. And now these will go into the Lore Master storage. And the Hunter storage will go ahead and move this scroll case. We'll go ahead and withdraw. And withdraw. That can stay. There we go. Oh, and I got a new piece of gear I can wear that I picked up. Dwarf leather jacket of vigor, 81 armor, 9 agility, 5. Yep, we'll wear it. There we go. All right. I just want to check the Boyer real quick. 10.2, I'm up to 14. I don't think he's got anything better than 14. No, he doesn't. Okay. Though, I think I will go ahead and check the auction house real quick. I am level 24. Swift Birch Shortbow. It is an increase. No benefit on skill inductions. No. Alright, so now let's take a look at my map. We'll head north this time now. I went south for a bit till Ministerial. Now we'll head up north up here and see what I can See what sort of trouble I can get into. Maybe some good trouble. Actually, I should do something really quick. Ruin Second Age trinkets. That was good. I can make 10 fire oils. There we go. And battle lore. Faded Cinder and Page. Bingo. Now I have access to artists and such. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Okay. I have to get on my cook and start making more food. Oh, there's another one right there. Ooh. We might have to try that one. There we go. Always nice when I can build up some more of those tattered shadows. By the way, tattered shadows and several other items are, if you look into your wallet, they are server-wide, like ingredient packs, Figments of Splendor, Motes of Enchantment, which are currency that's used to get costumes. Tattered shadows are also account-wide. I'm just checking something. I have a lot of the journeyman stuff, but I don't have a lot of the expert stuff, so. And that right there is a mountain called Weathertop. Very important in the movies, and I think they did an excellent job when they recreated it for the game. Eventually, my questing will take me there, and so there is some questing that happens up at the top, but I'm not ready for it yet. I don't have the quest information yet, so I'm kind of holding off going there until then. More stuff for my farmer. Oh, they're going to leave the supply crate? I'll take that. Thank you very much. Deed completed Orc Slayer. That's the advanced Orc Slayer deed. Champion of the Lone Lands. You know, we're going to take that one and we're going to make that one active for right now. And now there's another deed, which is Slayer of the Lone Lands, I think. And then I think I got 5 more LOTRO points. And remove that quest, remove that quest, remove that quest. Oh, where am I? Oh, I'm up there, okay. Alright, so we want to head that way. Maybe not. I don't think I can head that way. Let me hop on my horse real quick. We'll head around. Oh, do I still need Cribane? I think I still need Cribane. No, yes I do. I need 2 more Cribane feathers, so. So they've recently changed the professions around Tetro so that you could pretty much take any combination of professions you wish. And they've even added the ability in a very recent patch that for 995 LOTRO coins, you can turn around and add a 4th profession. Because I wanted to be very self-sufficient on my hunter, I went ahead and spent the 995, and so I have a 4th profession. So the ones I picked up Tailor and Forester, and then I picked up Scholar, so that I could turn around and make a lot of the hunter oils and potions that I need. And then because Scholar does have some components that are needed from Prospector, I added Prospector. So those are the 4 that I chose, and it makes me fairly self-sufficient. When the LIs come out, there'll be a blade LI and a bow LI. So I won't need a woodworker or a metalsmith. As a tailor, I make my own armor. And then, as I mentioned before, the scholar will get me the books that I need, the Whisper Draw books and so forth, and the hunter oils and such, and the scrolls of battle lore. So it makes me very self-sufficient with that 4th skill. Plus, the way that they changed it so that you can mix and match now the ones that you want. You couldn't take those 4, even those 3 in a combination before. So they've definitely made it a lot more friendly, alt-friendly too. No, trust me. I completely understand, Tetro. Being honest, I love this game, but it took me a very long time before I could grok this game. And when I was able to finally grok it and it started to make sense, my enjoyment for the game magnified. Because I was able to do more, I was able to understand more. It just made the game better for me. So please take your time, learn. You know, if you get frustrated on something, go ahead and quest for a bit. It's totally fine. But being honest, anything that makes armor is a good long term, but anything that makes weapons, most of the LIs that you're going to get in the next expansion are weapon-based LIs. So having a weaponsmith, they really haven't made a lot of worth out of that. Scholar is always a good one. Cook is always a good one because it'll make celebrant salves and food and stuff that, I mean, you've seen me, I eat food all the time when I'm on here. And one of my lore master is a cook and a farmer and a jeweler. So I get a lot of benefit from that. Okay. Only got one more. So remove. Okay, so wolf stuff, which is going to be down by Minas Ariel. So we'll start heading south. They haven't released a date for when the next expansion is going to hit the Angmar and Mordor servers. A lot of people are suspecting it'll be approximately 3 to 4 months, which would put it... August, September, October, around November, December timeframe is what they're expecting. No guarantees, though. They haven't released a date, but one of the things that SSG has said is they will make sure that it is very well known when they do release another expansion. There'll be plenty of time if you want to hurry up and rush yourself to get prepared for it. They'll make sure that that information is out there and plenty of time for people. I will head over this way. All right, where is it? I know there's a... There it is. I was waiting for that guy to show up. All right. Let's see. Now I'm making my way down toward Minas Ariel because that's where a couple of the other quests that I currently have are all stationed down there. So we'll head down toward that area and see what I can pick, because I need Anorian heirlooms, Anorian coins, and then some more wolf teeth. And there's also wargs down there. There's a warg. Ash branches. I haven't seen those in a while. I'm back here at the inn, the Forsaken Inn. So let's go ahead and see what quests I have to turn in real quick while I'm here. Place smells of old mushrooms and wet dog. Bounty for goblin scabbards. So I got them the goblin scabbards again. So we'll go ahead this time and take a scholar scroll. And I will re-get the bounty again.
Will you help me?
And we'll go ahead and take a tailor scroll and grab the quest again.
May I speak with you?
Alright, and she's got a quest that I can turn in. Oh, a couple of them. By Hoof and Crook.
Woe to me.
Oh, these will do nicely. We can pull the marrow from the bones and wrap the peeled feet in marrow and salt. Add a dash of my secret spices and once again have several helpings of Anora's boar surprise. Ew. Ew. I don't think that one they came across very well. At least I'm getting some pints of Forsaken ale to wash it down with. And then this, she's using it for Bane. Ooh, it's a bow. It's awful smell coming from those feathers. Oh my, I had never thought that those terrible little birds could give off such a stench. No matter, I suppose. The cooking of that old mugwort does, the stench will fade into the background of the curious smells that haunt the inn in no time. The bow. Oh, a slight increase, 2 in vitality, plus 25 to critical rating. 0.3 DPS increase. No. No. We'll take the bow. But we're going to hold on to this one for now. I'm not sure. Alright. Scroll, and that's a single use that I haven't memorized yet, so we'll go ahead and grab that. And that is a single use that I already know, so we'll put that in storage. Metalsmith, weaponsmith, woodworker. Oh, that's a scholar case. I want that one. I already know it, and it's a single use, so that's going to get put into storage. Taylor, single use. We'll put that into storage. Hat of the Mark. 18 armor, 7. Well, that's light armor. We're going to give that one to my. All right. $10. Well, we'll enjoy a drink. You are quite merry. I like being quite merry. All right. Okay, I think at this point I'm going to head to Bree, take care of a few things if I can get back in the game. Take care of a few things in Bree, do some faction stuff, do some crafting stuff, and I'm probably going to go ahead and call it here. So you can stick around with me for a few minutes, but I'm probably done with the adventuring portion of the stream. That is, if I can actually get back into game. We might be done here. We'll have to see. Yeah, it looks like we are done here. So let's go ahead and go full screen real quick. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day. My next scheduled stream will be this Wednesday for Star Wars The Old Republic, where I'll be working on my Bounty Hunter campaign. We're getting close to finishing it up, so we'll probably go ahead and start either the Trooper or the Scoundrel. I haven't figured out which one yet. But we're going to, since we're just finishing up a dark side, we're going to do a light side one next. But other than that, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you be safe and take care. And I will see you guys soon. Goodbye.